Hello Capricorn, welcome back to Theresthattarot. I hope that you all are doing well. Things are starting to move quickly for you, Capricorn. Or maybe you're just starting to move a little faster. The song that was playing when I was shuffling your cards is called Look Away. And the song that's playing now is called Over You. Somehow that may tie into this reading for you. We're going to look at general messages, career and love. So let's see what's going on, Cap. It may be hard for you to focus on everyday tasks, like the mundane things. Something has distracted you. Fool card, Aries energy. I don't know. What are you doing, Cap? I'm hearing 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're afraid to give something a second chance. The Fool and the Judgment card. Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What is going on? I felt like something about this was going to be messy. Why am I hearing that song, Smoking Out the Window? You are, whoever I'm talking to, is stuck right in the middle. You're stuck in the middle with you. I'm hearing that song. Stuck in the middle with you. You're stuck in the middle. Whatever you're in between, you're stuck in the middle with you. Remember that. Whoever that's for, whatever that's for. Because what I'm seeing is, who's in the middle of this? 6 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. You're blocking your own movement. Okay. On one side, I see maybe you wanting to give someone a second chance or them wanting to give you a second chance. Something about a second chance is here. Water sign energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Now we got Aries energy with the Emperor. So maybe, okay, we got the Emperor and the Empress. So this could be like a married couple. The Empress is in the reverse. Well, it looks like these two. So the feminine energy, it's like she struggles with, okay. Ugh. I'm going to just say it. Y'all not going to stress me out today, but maybe you need to hear this. We got the Emperor and the Empress. But the Empress is in the reverse. Okay. Now, when I clarify the Empress in the reverse, I got the Ace of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Wands. So that's just giving me, you know, if there are emotions, I'm running away from that part of it. I don't feel like there's a lot of expression of emotion when it comes to this Empress. It's like almost like I don't feel it. Because the Two of Cups is in the reverse. So this is someone who runs away from the connection. Why? What? Two of Cups in the reverse because the Devil and the Star. Is this what they think about you? It's like they think that, wait. Is this what they think about the relationship? Something about flight mode? Some of y'all could be flying soon. they have regrets when it comes to the relationship, or they regret something that they did. So if they started talking to someone else during your relationship, or perhaps they regret cheating. Because it ruined the passion between the two of you? Or something like that. Okay, what? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Because it looks like the... Okay, so if you... I got the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse, which I don't know why that gives me... Because the Ace of Wands always represents like the phallic. Not always, it can represent new beginnings, but when I'm asking why this feminine is regretting something, or what she may be grieving about, it has something to do with infidelity. But now I'm seeing like a lack of intimacy between these two. And it's like, I feel better when I'm not having sex with you, but I know we can't move forward like that. But then when I look at why someone doesn't want something to end, on this Empress side, I'm seeing money. It's like she's waiting to see what he decides, but he's distracted. He has something else that... He has something else going on. This is loaded. He has something else going on. So it's just almost like she's waiting for his decision. But he's distracted because we right back at the... Because this is what I'm looking at, right? Seven of Pentacles. And in this... is a woman who's waiting and a man who is distracted. That was the first thing that came to me. And it's come up again in the same position. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is she waiting? Well, I don't think she will be very long. I don't think that she will be very long. It looks like somebody's already consulting with a third party to... This looks like a divorce in the making. So I'm going to see what's going on with the Emperor. Because it's like I don't know how to make this work. Because one of these people are distracted. It's like I can't make it, the feminine energy is like I can't make it work by myself. So why is this Emperor? What is on his mind? This looks like a you versus them. Now this is interesting. Capricorn, I'm about to stop this video. What the hell is going on? This is almost like a marriage counseling, except okay, so what I'm seeing is someone who, a masculine who it's almost like somebody who's walking around with a broken heart. And they won't, instead of like tying up loose ends or something like that, this is someone who's just going straight into something. But they're not. There's two sides to this person. And they have come into union with someone else. But they're still, I feel, emotionally connected to... It's like they still crave the attention of someone who's gone. Or someone who's not going to give it to them. This is someone who's going to end up sabotaging both situations. Because on one end, he's still connected to something that's not working. Maybe there's even still hope for this. Maybe he tells himself one thing when the elephant is in the room and it's looking him in the face. He still holds out hope for this connection, which feeds doubt into the other. And the way that person feels about that is guarded. And but not really, almost like, well, it's almost like this person can feel the elephant in the room too. And it's something like, I'm not going to come to a full stop. I'll slow down just enough to see what's going on. I may even circle the block. But this is someone who's not coming to a full stop because no one's put a stop sign up. I hope that makes sense. It's like, I'm not finna slow down for what I'm feeling right here. It's like I can feel that everything's not right, and it's because it's not. So there's a issue of self-worth with this masculine. And it looks like the feminine advice for her would be to focus on yourself and move forward. Let this cycle come to a close. If you were to stay, you would remain in the dark. It would be hard for you to trust your intuition. And there would still be many things left unaddressed. For this masculine, you have a fear of being in love and leaving things that don't feel like love anymore. I would take some time. For this masculine energy, I would take some time. I would just carve out some time for you. Until you feel more in control of things. Because this is something that's like, we're familiar with each other, but we're not happy. You know, this is more familiarity. This is like situational morality. Like, it's okay. Like, it's not okay, but in this case, it's okay. There's some shit like that going on here too. The number 32 or 23 could be significant. Someone may be accustomed to having you versus having nothing. It could be that y'all are accustomed to having each other versus having nothing else. But are you happy? Because nothing about that felt pleasant. I don't even know why this card fell, but up under here is the Ace of Swords and the Moon. Damn. And then the Three of Swords. So it's like, y'all need to separate. That's what I'm saying. The truth is that it's time to release something. The moon and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, like, you know it's time to let something go. The world. Like, it's time to heal from something. And also, and it's not, you know, a lot of times in breakups, we're so focused on what the other person did. Lord Jesus. We're so focused on what they did and how they made me feel. And them. Or me. You know, it's always a little lopsided. When really, you're both somebody's baby. You know what I mean? And if it's not working, wouldn't it, you know, it's easier to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off than to continue to sit there and hurt each other. That's what I'm saying, because it looks like somebody's distracted and somebody's waiting. And I'll just guess that maybe at some point this was the other way around. It's like maybe you was the one waiting. Or whoever's waiting for the other to make a decision, I feel like it was the other way around at some point. And it's like, if nobody's going to change the behavior, everybody's just looking away. Maybe that's why Looking Away was playing. And then the next song that was playing was Over You. How long are you going to look away? And as far as your career, you may have one of those, I don't know, you may be a part of a team, or you may have one of those jobs where it's like, you may be thinking about moving on or starting to explore other options when it comes to work, and they always find some kind of reason to keep you like entangled in something. You may decide to stay with this job, even though it's a little lackluster or something like that. But it's like the good does outweigh the bad. But I feel like something about your career keeps you maybe stagnant in the past. There's something like, or not stagnant in the past, but like maybe it's something. Maybe it brings up something for you when it comes to your past. It's like it reminds you of, I don't know. It reminds you of something that maybe you don't. What's the Three of Cups? Okay. So a lot of you are depressed right now about a breakup or a relationship or something like that. And so that's kind of, that weight is sitting on you at work too. Here's the distraction again. It's like your mind is not focused right now, Capricorn. And that's something that you can't fake at work. That's something that you can't really fake in life, you know. So what do we need to know about that? I just don't want you to end up sabotaging yourself, keeping your mind going back to this place that sucks, you know, because it's showing. I feel like there's some denial going on too. Unable to make a decision, so it's almost like you don't worry about making the decision at all. But it's also not fair to anybody. I feel like anybody involved. It's not fair to anybody involved to just leave this sitting like this. The Justice in the reverse and the World in the reverse. It's like, what's a good example? The refrigerator's open. No, the ice cream. Somebody left the damn ice cream out. And me and you get in an argument. I didn't leave the fucking ice cream out. You left the fucking ice cream out. And you're like, no, I didn't leave it out. And, well, I ain't going to put it back in. Well, I ain't going to put it back in either. And so now the ice cream just sitting there melting. But we both want ice cream. That's what this is. It's like, well, we ain't going to get no ice cream. Ain't nobody going to put it in the thing. And somebody probably left the freezer open too. I ain't going to close it. Well, you ain't going to close it. Well, we're going to run the bill up. And then all the rest of the food is going to go bad too. Because I ain't closing it. That's what this is. And it's dumb. There's a pathway that's been open for you, though. Because we got the 4 of Cups. 6 of Cups in the reverse under that. And the 3 of Wands. I'm not happy with what I'm doing, but I'm not going nowhere either. But then there's this Ace of Cups that's being handed to somebody, but he's sitting up under this tree, and he's got these other cups, and he's not really interested in those. And he's just sitting there. And I feel like this is someone who may be, you know, with his back turned to the tree. And I never really got this from the 4 of Cups, but with his back turned to the tree, that tree been there a lot longer than he's been around. So this may be someone who turns their back to wisdom as well. So maybe this is someone who's been told already. But there is a pathway that's open, and number 35 could be significant. There's a new pathway. But ain't nobody going nowhere with this. While we arguing over the ice cream. What's this pathway for Capricorn? It's yours. Whatever this pathway is yours, Capricorn. With the day you showed up in your own energy. Now, why is this here? I don't even want to clarify, but I do. Some of y'all might be dealing with, okay. Death in the reverse, clarifying the... You have a pathway open, but you don't want to let go of something, Capricorn. Something about last summer could have been significant. There's something that you don't want to let go of, but what the whatever you're not letting go of ain't pursuing you. 9 of Cups in the reverse. So it's like you're holding on. You remember the Empress came, so maybe you're the Emperor. Maybe you're the masculine energy. Because you're holding on to the Empress in the reverse, and the Empress came out in the reverse earlier. And this could be the other way around. Take it how it resonates. It'll be different for everybody. If it's not your story, come back next year. Oh my God, we're at the end of the year, y'all. So it's like I'm holding on to something that's not growing. You know, I got it. If you've been around, you know I love plants, and I love watching them grow. You know, I like propagating plants. I like shit that's going. I like a return on my investment. You know, I am my father's daughter. So even my hobbies have to have some kind of return. And so I had someone send me a plant, a fake one. And I was very confused because this person knows me well. But, yeah. It's like you holding on to whatever you've been holding on to, Capricorn. It's like me holding on to a fake plant, and I know I like real shit. So what you gonna do? Your advice is to stop slowing yourself down. Get in control. You're giving to something that's not giving back to you. If I'm talking about this masculine energy, but somebody's also manifesting something at the same time, which I feel like has to do with this pathway. But they're going to have to do, you know, the thing is, somebody's going to have to do the work. You can't manifest your dreams while like simultaneously trying to live in your misery. Because this don't feel happy. Like, why would you even want those two worlds to even, you know? I was watching this video and this guy, you know, was talking about reinventing yourself. And, you know, you don't have to agree with everything anybody says. But the proof is in the progress. The proof is in the fucking pudding. And it always has been. You're not going to, when you reinvent yourself, because this guy, you know, he said, you know, I started working out, you know, I got I got cut up because people like to look at shit, right? I went and got certain tattoos. Okay, people like to look at shit. You know, it's a brand. It's about making yourself look like it. But then you can't make yourself look like something and then get there and you can't prove that shit. So there has to be this inner work that's happening because you've manifested a pathway. Something has opened. A prayer has been answered for you. Whatever this is, it's happening. But are you the one that's creating crisis to keep yourself entangled to something that's not pouring into you or something like that? You know what I mean? Somebody still, it's like some of the good is outweighing the bad in some situations. Somebody is still sitting in yesterday, but there's a new path and they're going to mess all of it up. And you're going to be stuck in the middle with you. Sunday could be a day where you just want to go out, take a nice walk, clear your mind. What else is going on, Capricorn? Let's look at love quickly because I'm already at 27 minutes and I ain't mean to be here this long. Love is looking like trifling a little bit, Capricorn. I'm not going to lie to you. This emperor is not, it's like they're avoiding their feelings. They're stuck. They thinking. I'm feeling weak. Somebody feels like there's something that doesn't, okay, how can I say this? You want to be your best for what's coming up. I'm hearing graded. I don't know. I'm not like grated, but graded, like a grade. So it's like a grade. You're being graded. I mean, I feel the way I look at it is, you know, I had somebody tell me when I got here. Because, you know, I get on the train and put some sweatpants on and show up at the show and then go get totally glammed up. And I had somebody say to me, you want to get some travel clothes that make you look like somebody. Because you are somebody when you walk into this room. When you about to come in here and perform, you are somebody. So you need to look like somebody walking in the door. And then when you get in that door and you looking like somebody and you get that somebody type of attention, then you need to actually be that somebody. And that's the work. That's the hermit card, the temperance card. You can't come in there. You can't be caught slipping for what you walking into. That's what I'm going to say. And trying to straddle the fence and be 1 foot in what looked like not the best situation and 1 foot in destiny or whatever this is that's coming for you. This pathway that's open for you. It's not a good look. Somebody in love is not being intentional either you're not being intentional about, who is this? This could be the past. Okay, somebody, you may have not been intentional about what, this could be like a history. Maybe I wasn't intentional about what I wanted. Maybe I always kept my options open. And so you attract that same energy. If I'm the type and I'm like, yep, I want commitment. I want monogamy. I want this. I want that. But I'm going to say that I want something else. Or really, I probably just want to fuck off, but I'm going to say I want monogamy because I know that's what you want. So, then I can get what I want. But that mask is going to fall off eventually. Both of those masks, whether I really want to be monogamous or whether I really want to be a thought, both of those masks will eventually fall off. And whoever you've been wearing the mask with is going to be turned off. And then you'll be stuck in the middle with you. Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio energy in your love reading. We got bad hygiene. Somebody's been keeping their options open. If your heart, but the thing is, somebody actually connects. I feel like somebody falls in love by way of sex. And so it's like somebody's playing a game. If whoever this is, somebody's playing a game that they're not prepared for. And the question is, are you doing this? Is somebody doing this to you? And to whoever's doing whatever, what do you know what you're doing to perpetuate your own misery? Because I feel like somebody's down. I feel like somebody's been justifying somebody's actions and they need to stop doing that. I feel like somebody's has been like in a lonely place. And it's like, what does loneliness truly give you the freedom to do? Because you can take that lonely, you can take that idle time, and you can fuck up your life and a few others. Or you can take that alone time and you can get with yourself and do what Spirit told you to do. Take the time. Don't, because if you coming into a situation feeling the strength in the reverse, and this could just be, I'm not feeling strong right now. I am tired. I am weak. I am worn. Some of y'all grew up in church for me to be quoting Precious Lord. But you don't want to show up like this. Because what's coming for you, I saw something that's coming for you. And you not being ready for it is only going to make you upset. Because I feel like what's coming for you, is this your past? What's coming for you, it looks like something stable. Something that can be built on. Whether it's somebody coming in to offer you a good position in life, or whether this is a life partner that y'all could build some shit together. And I'm seeing something celebratory too. You two could possibly end up married or however, right? But I'm seeing somebody who's like putting something in the door, like, wait a minute. Let's make sure, like, before we hit the road, let's check these tires. Let's check, that I'm seeing that kind of energy. Career and finance could play a big role. And something about someone not putting in work. But, okay. That's what I'm seeing. Something that you have been holding on to. And the tighter you hold on, you are none the wiser about whatever it is that you hold on to. But someone hasn't really wanted to change their mind. It's like keeping open mind is in the reverse. I don't have an open mind. This is what I wanted, and I have to make this work. That's the feeling. But true love is in the reverse. Attraction is in the reverse. And calling in your soulmate is in the reverse. Because when we try to keep one foot in the past and one foot, but I still want this though. How bad do you really want it? The song that's playing right now is called Surf. You just gotta ride the wave. You can't do, one thing I notice when I'm in the ocean, baby, you can't do nothing with that ocean. Little old you can't do nothing with that current, honey. You got to ride it. We are magnificently made. And sometimes the things that happen to us in our life, sometimes we don't see them waves coming. I was on the beach one time and it was so crazy. It was like 2 buildings here. And so there's this wind that's coming. And it's shooting between these 2 buildings. And what it's doing to the ocean is like some other shit. And if you end up in between these 2, you get sucked into that water. And the lifeguard can't do nothing with you. Because they going to get sucked in too. Sometimes life do shit and you get sucked in. But the thing about how we were made as humans to navigate through shit, even the ocean, even there are people who have come back to shore from the ocean, and the ocean ain't no hoe. I'm sorry. Every time I go to every time I go to the ocean, I just, I pay my respects. Because it's like, man, God is amazing. And if God can lead somebody back to the shore out of that hole, hell, if God made that, why would he have something? First of all, why would he want you to be 1 foot in maybe what he has for you, and 1 foot in something that he definitely wouldn't have done you like that? I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, Capricorn. Seek a faraway road by storm, clouds unshaded. I like this card. Number 22. I'm going to read it again because I ain't read it right. And then I got to go. So y'all done took up half the day. Seek a faraway road by storm, clouds unshaded. And so escape danger by the route indicated. Maybe that's the road that you've always gone down. And there's danger down that road. And it doesn't mean that somebody's going to, somebody's going to ruin your life and steal your identity and do all this crazy stuff. They could just keep you from your destiny. And isn't that a crime? Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.